Marcy with Make It Work Marcy. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. I wanted to talk today about decluttering your mind and just uplifting your mood. We all have those days and we can't always take the time to make everything perfect, but there are a few things that I thought of, 9 actually, to help you boost your mood. The first one is to make brownies. I know it sounds silly, and I was going to show this nice little package of brownies that I bought, but my daughter already made those a few days ago. But really, if you make those brownies, even if you don't like cooking, like me, if you just get a box of brownies, we don't have to be homemade here, but I'm telling you, you put that mix together, you put them in the oven, the smell that's going through your house, it smells so good. When they're done, you have a nice warm brownie with a big glass of milk or a nice cup of coffee, and I'm telling you, your mood will be lifted. The next thing you could do is to take a minute or an hour to look at some pictures, whether it's like really old pictures that you just want to reminisce on, or some fairly recent ones on maybe a trip you just went on or something fun, or videos that you've taken, or just memories in general. You might have one of those scrapbook boxes that you want to go through. But if you can go through that and just have some happy memories and just kind of put things in perspective, that if things are rough right now, they'll get better again, that'll really lift your mood. I encourage you to do that. The next thing you can do, and this is from psychologists who say that this works, but it's something really simple, wearing green. Somehow this color is supposed to lift our moods and lift our spirits. So I actually have a green rain jacket, because when it's raining and it's all gloomy and gross outside, it helps to wear that green rain jacket, and I'm telling you, I get compliments every time I wear it. The next thing that you want to do, if it's not raining, is get some fresh air. You can just walk to the mailbox and back. Longer than that would be great, but just some fresh air, it just does something for your brain. You know you feel better after you've been outside for a minute. Even if it's just a walk to the mailbox or walking to your car if you're at work and coming back and just feeling the sun on your face and the wind, you're going to feel better if you can just take a minute to step outside. So I'm going to walk this water bill to the mailbox down here and get some fresh air. The next thing would be vacuum, and I am not talking about cleaning hardcore here. That is not what this video is about. But if you can take a minute, and I'm telling you, it's usually less than 5, to vacuum one of the rooms in your house. Just pick one, and you don't have to move furniture and get all specific with it, but if you can vacuum one of the rooms in your house, you know those vacuum lines that show up? I'm telling you, those are so satisfying. So if you vacuum one of the rooms in your house and then afterwards light a nice candle or get your diffuser going and just sit there for a minute and enjoy a clean room, even if the rest of the house is crazy messy, if you just have that one clean room, it will lift your mood. So loving this scent from Bath & Body Works. It's very summery smelling. And I'm going to light this. Even though summer's almost over since it's the beginning of August, but August is really the hottest month in Georgia. It's not the end of summer. That's what I say anyways. You can also do a diffuser. We have one over here, and it's spraying, I think, Citrus Melody right now, so it's really pretty, and it's supposed to be uplifting. Point was to watch a movie or a TV show that you love. I mean, the feel-good ones, not anything disturbing, or sad. So I made a list here of some of my favorite movies and some feel-good movies. And they are Elf. I mean, can you watch that and not be in a good mood? It is so cute. Clueless. Remember that one from the 90s? I love that movie. Grease. Or any musical, can we just be honest? Those of us who love musicals, any musical is going to put you in a good mood. And then I was also thinking Sleepless in Seattle. I mean, I love romantic comedies, you can already tell. So some of yours might be a little bit more different than this, but these are mine. While You Were Sleeping, When Harry Met Sally, Austin Powers, come on, it is so funny. You've Got Mail, My Big Fat Greek Wedding, that's such a good feel-good movie. Father of the Bride 1 and 2, Steve Martin, he is so good. The next thing you could do would be to listen to a podcast or a book. I actually listen to podcasts on the way to work and home because I have a kind of a long commute, and I really like to listen to sermons, and it might sound weird, but really it's good, especially first thing in the morning. My favorite is Lyndall Cooley, Lindellcooley. He pastors Grace Church in Nashville, and he is so good. His sermons are really, really good. Then there's always, T.D. Jakes. Pick your favorite, but sermons are good online, and then just podcasts that are uplifting and helpful are always good to listen to. Or even you could combine a few of these items. You're doing something around the house, or you're walking to the mailbox, or you're getting outside, and listen to a podcast while you're doing that. You can combine some of these, but really that would help to lift your mood. Or even maybe you could do a book on tape. There are a million out there. You can use audible.com. This is not sponsored, but you could use audible.com and download a book on your phone and listen to it whenever you have some extra time, or even when you're in the car. The one that I just downloaded right now is Girl, Wash Your Face by Rachel Hollis, and I just started it, but it's really like self-motivating and really helpful, so I'm excited to listen to it, and I think it's going to lift my mood when I need it. The next thing you could do is to buy flowers, and I'm not talking spending a lot of money and stuff. You could just get one, but you would be surprised at just the color and the enjoyment that you will feel when you get home with a flower or a bouquet of flowers. And it's really, really fun to take the time to trim the stems and take the leaves off and set them in a vase and make them look really pretty, and then set them somewhere in your house, and so it kind of lasts even longer than that day. Whenever you see those flowers, it'll bring a smile to your face and lift your mood. Now I've got these flowers. These were from Target. I actually don't recommend buying flowers from them if you can avoid it, because they're a little overpriced, but it was the only place I was going to be able to go this week, so I just did it. But Publix has good prices, Kroger has good prices, and I'm sure there's other things near you. You don't want to have really cold water either. It's just supposed to be lukewarm. I've heard ginger ale is good to put in your water with the flowers, but I don't have any right now, so we're just doing water. And I'm just taking off the dead petals. I'm leaving the nice healthy ones on, but there are some dead kind of old ones here on the outside. And then also any leaves that are below the water line or the base line, you can take those off, because those are they just get squished in the water and they don't help with the whole arrangement look of it. You could have really pretty music playing right now, you could have a podcast playing right now, or you could have it just nice and quiet like I do, which is a miracle. But I'm enjoying the quiet for however long it lasts, you know what I'm saying? Also, I have to say it because it's true, is to exercise. And it does not mean having to go to the gym and do a workout class. If you can do that, great. You'll feel better after you do. Be exercising like crazy or some sort of workout regimen. It can be something as simple as actually cleaning gets your heart rate up. If you want to vacuum or mop, you can combine the two. You're getting something done. You're being productive, but you're also getting your heart rate up. Walking outside, then you're combining two again because you're getting some fresh air and you're getting your heart rate up. Anything that you can think of. Dancing, just do it. You're going to feel better. You will feel better after you do it. It will lift your mood. I really encourage you guys to do these things. Combine any of these things. Maybe you can do them all in one day. Just set yourself aside a day where you can get this stuff done and you're going to feel better. And let me just make a little note on that day when you're doing these, or at least one of these, when you're going to have one of these activities. What you don't want to do is get online and look at your bank statements, do anything with money like balancing your checkbook. You don't want to watch the news, and I'm not saying that we have to live in a hole because I watch the news, but I'm just saying that day, set it aside for yourself that you're not going to watch the news, you're not going to look at your bank account, you're not going to do anything having to do with money or worrying about budgeting and stuff. You're just going to have a day where you take a break and declutter your mind. Thanks, guys. Please comment below and let me know what you do to put yourself in a good mood. Let's help each other out. Let me know.